Good evening, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing a video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know, and I want to revisit the idea of the dead internet. I have talked about this previously in a video, and I want to revisit because I still see things being said about it, and I just watched a short video, or part of the video by Gabrielle Torch, that also covers this idea, and I want to respond again, and I will link her video down below in my description. But the dead internet theory to review is the idea that a lot of the internet is automatically generated by AI or bots, and it's unreliable, it's filler, it's superfluous, and it has basically killed the internet. Okay, so hold on a second. I want to just be clear about one point, and that is the internet has never been reliable. It has never been meant really to serve you as a whole, as any particular user. If you are a user, you're not expected to consume the entire internet as a product. It's not, something that visits you kind of thing. It's a freeway system. They used to call it the internet. The information superhighway, and it was kind of a joke, but that's what it is. It connects people around the world as part of the World Wide Web. And the good news is it does not have to be alive. It does not have to be reliable or functional. I mean, it has to do the job of networking between computers and servers and data centers and whatnot, but it doesn't so much matter that there are a lot of junk websites or that there are AI bots doing things, because the functionality is the main thing. That being able to send a message and have it be received how you sent it, that's hopefully still possible. From my experience, it's still possible to be able to create your own platform or content, your own videos and music or whatever, and share them with people or receive other people's content. Digital media and communication has always been the point of the internet. Also, placing orders for purchases, which you can still do. So all of the main central purposes of the internet are still alive and well, regardless of how many bad websites there are. If you get clickbait, just ignore it. It's spam. There's always been spam. That's not an indication that the network itself has died off. As long as you're able to do the things you need to do, don't you worry about those filler websites. I think that there's a campaign underway to discourage people from using the modern internet. They want people to either abandon it or adopt a different technology, because communication is scary to our administrators. Communication is a potential security risk, and they would be much happier if you just worked and paid your taxes without communicating between yourselves, to be honest. And they're starting to push in that direction. So I think that there's more to this dead internet theory resurfacing as a popular idea than they're letting on. Last thing I want to say is when you connect with other people online and you create your own content, you are contributing to the vitality of the network. You're contributing to the zeitgeist, which is the modern body of cultural work. If you're familiar with the word, it's a great word. And you create a presence for yourself as well. You don't necessarily need to be monetized to build a legacy and a reputation. It's not all about selling things. It's also about just doing the work and improving, creating something of value and quality. I will say that there's a threat to content creators, human content creators, posed by AI, where it makes everything questionable. It makes everything start to look bad or look push button easy. And maybe your work is not easy. I know as a content creator, I have invested 30 plus years in learning my skills and my trade. I don't appreciate AI just consuming my work and trying to replicate it at a subpar value or subpar quality, nor do I like AI in general polluting the landscape so that people are skeptical of my work when it comes out. They assume that it must have been easy to create, or it is the same kind of garbage and possibly dangerous as you see with push button AI generative output. So there's a hazard, but you can train yourself to recognize it. It's actually not that hard to pick out right now. And people are super freaked out, but people are always freaked out about the new thing that comes around. You can learn to recognize AI pretty easily. There are things, the things that don't make sense. If it looks like it's for some purpose that doesn't line up completely, or if there's clues, there's tons of clues. So the more time you spend online, the better you get at picking it out. So it's good. It's good to learn to recognize things. I don't suggest people abandon the internet. And final point, I don't think people should abandon networking, technology in general, or the internet itself, because it was a great advance. It really was and is still a huge tool for people to use to communicate over, say, snail mail. I mean, that's what we had before. Do you remember? Any of you remember? A snail mail takes a long, long time, and it's a lot of actual physical mechanical work to deliver a package or a letter versus sending an email. Don't take things for granted. Don't you worry about those AI bots. They're not going to get you. Reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.